Good morning. It is nice to see you back here. This is December 19th, so today we're going to be reading Frosty the Snowman. Perhaps you've seen the cartoon of this? I hope so. It's pretty cute. There's something magical about the first snow of the season, especially when it happens the day before Christmas. The excitement of the first snow has made the whole town, especially the children, happier, friendlier, and ready for something wonderful to happen. Professor Hinkle, the worst magician in the world, comes to school to entertain at the class Christmas party. Hinkle bumbles his way through a few tricks and decides his magic hat belongs in the garbage, not in the act. The students would rather watch the snow than Hinkle's show. After school, the children run outside and make a snowman with a corncob pipe, a button nose, and 2 eyes made out of coal. They name him Frosty. When Hocus Pocus the rabbit hops away with Hinkle's hat, Karen puts on Frosty's head. Instantly, he comes to life and says, "Happy birthday!" When the thermometer inches up, Frosty starts to get all wishy-washy. He and the children decide that the best place for him is the North Pole. Together, they create a Christmas parade through the streets of town as they head for the train station and a colder climate. Karen decides to keep Frosty company on the way to the North Pole in a refrigerated boxcar full of ice cream and frozen Christmas cakes. Both of them agree it's a sweet way to travel. Little do they know that Professor Hinkle is coming with them in pursuit of Frosty's magic hat. If the hat can bring Frosty to life, it could make Hinkle a millionaire magician. After a few hours in a refrigerated boxcar, Karen starts to feel like an ice pop. Frosty carries her to a forest glen where the woodland animals are busy decorating their trees for Christmas. Hocus Pocus asks them to build a fire for Karen, and they're happy to help. Frosty is relieved when his friend starts to thaw. Hinkle chases Frosty and Karen into a greenhouse filled with Christmas plants. Oh no, Frosty can't stay frozen inside a tropical place. Luckily, Santa steps in. He tells Karen that Christmas snow is never gone for good. Then he swirls an icy wind around what's left of Frosty. "Happy birthday," says Frosty happily as he comes back to life. Karen and Frosty catch a ride on Santa's speedy sleigh. Santa drops Karen off at home on his way back to the North Pole with Frosty. Karen is sad to say goodbye to her friend. "Don't you cry," Frosty says. "I'll be back on Christmas Day." And every year, Frosty returns with the magical Christmas snow to celebrate a very happy birthday. I hope you enjoyed that cute story. Our gold nugget, like always, comes directly from the story. The gold nugget is, I am a real friend. Frosty the Snowman gives us a great example, one after the other actually, of children who are really friends with each other. For example, the children decide that even though they would love to keep Frosty and play with him, he's too warm in their town. So they buy a ticket for him to go to the North Pole, where he will be nice and cold and can retain his shape. Karen doesn't want him to travel alone, so she gets in the cold boxcar with him to keep him company. Karen then is too cold in the boxcar, so Frosty gets her out of the boxcar and takes her to the woodland animals so they can help him build a fire to warm her up. Time after time, these characters in this story are proving that they are real friends, because real friends don't just want the best for themselves. They want the best for themselves and for other people and their friends. And there is always a way to have best for you and somebody else. It might not look exactly like what you thought originally if you were just selfishly thinking about it, but if given a little bit of time If you want to look out for others' interests, there will be a way that you can look out for your interest and the best interest of others. So can you put your hand over your heart and say with me, I am a real friend. I hope you enjoyed the story, and if you liked it and haven't seen the cartoon, perhaps you can ask a parent or a sibling or a trusted adult if they could find Frosty the Snowman for you and you be able to watch it between now and Christmas. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day, and we'll see you back here tomorrow.